Hello and namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. Just wanted to ask you and talk to you really quickly about meditation. And do you meditate? Do you realize you're meditating? And I don't always sit cross-legged like this and meditate. This is not how I meditate. I normally sit on a sofa or sit in a chair and I meditate like that, so you're really comfortable. You can walk in nature and meditate. You can lay down and meditate. I think that's the best way. But yeah, I wanted to just ask you, Spirit wanted me to ask you, where does your spirit soar when you meditate? Okay? Because that's the most simple thing that you need to do, is sit down in your chair and just close your eyes, relax your body, and let your spirit soar. It sounds so simple, but that's what you need to do. You just need to close your eyes and be relaxed and let your spirit go on a journey out of your body. Just let your spirit soar. So this is what I do when I meditate. I generally always find myself, I visualize myself standing on either a cliff top or some sort of beautiful natural ridge somewhere. Sometimes I'm standing just in the middle of the ocean. Now, if you have a problem in a 3D sense of how is this possible or how is this so, then I wouldn't suggest standing in the middle of the ocean. Visualizing that, because that's not going to work for you, because in your mental mind you don't allow that to be. But because I've been doing this for such a long time, that's where I automatically go. That's where my spirit goes. And sometimes I allow my spirit to go and bathe in the light of Source. So I will, it just automatically happens. It just automatically goes there when I go into meditation. I do direct it, and particularly when I divine and I need to clean my crystal instantly. This is my crystal that I divine with, and I talk to spirit and I get answers. Sometimes I need to cleanse it fast. What I do is I will go up and bathe in the light of Source, take my crystal, hold my crystal, and see Source cleanse me and my crystal. It virtually happens in an instant. I'm able to do this because I've been doing it for quite a long time, but if you practice it, it'll become second nature to you as well. If you experience any pain in your body, you can also do that. There is, you can visualize going to a body of water, a well or a body of water, or a spring of wellness, and going within that, allowing your being, your soul, your spirit to soar and go into that well, the spring of wellness, to bathe in that, to go in it and experience it, and then come out renewed. So that would be another way to cleanse. And as far as cleansing, I mean, you can do a toroidal field, a spin or something like that goes over your whole body, that cleans and clears off energy out of all the chakras. I do this particularly for the third eye chakra. If I've got a lot of mental chatter, it's good to clear it instantly. So you can do that. But when you're in your meditation and you're just sitting on your sofa or you're sitting in your armchair or whatever you might be doing, you visualize these things, you breathe, you relax. You can also allow yourself to remove any energy blocks that don't serve you, any pain in the body, whether it's real or manifested pain from like heartache pain or unworthiness pain or burden pain, shoulder pain, that's you're feeling it in your neck and your shoulders. You can remove that pain just by being in meditation and then allowing yourself. You can physically take it out with your hands. You can physically move that dark energy, that dense energy. So this is what a holistic practitioner can do for you. This is what I do when I do energy healing, is what I do. It's what a Reiki practitioner can do for you as well. So this is, but you can practice doing it for yourself. We're moving into the age of Aquarius on the 21st of December. This is about being accountable. This is being our own masters, our own gurus, our own guides, being empowered in oneself, coming into one's own empowerment. When I say be accountable, I mean owning one's presence here, one's sovereign soul right to be here as a divine being, not just of a dense body, but of a multi-dimensional being of light, because that's ultimately what we are. We are multi-dimensional beings of light. So owning that. So when you own that very powerful presence of yourself and start practicing, don't call it meditation if you have trouble stilling your mind. It's not about stilling your mind. It's just about being in and having an empty mind. It's about being in connection with one's soul self, one's spirit, and allowing that spirit to soar and then directing the energy. And that's how we become empowered and become, very powerful souls in this timeline, sovereign souls that are not blowing with the wind, like a leaf blowing in the wind by what everybody else is doing. We are standing in our own light of empowerment. And this is what this time is all about. It's about us coming into our own light of empowerment. This is information coming right through now from source is what I'm getting. I really wanted this to be short. I don't want this to be a long video because I know that this is how, people's attention span sometimes is not very long. But I do want to say that this is a time of empowerment. You're coming into the holidays, you're going to have more time. I do want to say I've closed off all my coin requests now. I'm not doing it anymore before the end of this year. They're done. I've just done the last one today. I'll do another video a little bit more about crypto and all that. But it's not the be-all, end-all of everything, cryptocurrency. I don't live and breathe cryptocurrency. I love it. It's going to help me with this shift. It's going to help me be more abundant. I want to help you be more abundant. But I've been really struggling with my meditations, want me to journey more, and Spirit wants more messages to come in. When I'm totally always putting my energy out there for other people and their coin requests, it is a drain of energy, because I sit in meditation and I just want to go on a journey, but I know that I have to shift focus and I have to do a reading. So that's another reason why I've closed off coin requests, because I want my time to come back to be my own, allow my own spirit evolving journey. That is very important, and you need to allow time to do that. You can't always be putting your energy out there, and we need to stand in our own light now and our own empowerment, and you need time to grow that light and empowerment, and that is that is very much about time and reflection and coming into the my your own self, my own self. So when I sit in meditation now, I just want to go off and have communication with spirit. I want to go on a journey and things like that. But that takes time. I can quite easily sit for an hour or more in meditation. But then I think to myself, well, Margot, you've got to direct your focus. You've got this reading to do. You've got to do this. You've got to check the crypto reports. This takes away from the energy that I could be getting information and my own soul's journeying experience in the ethereal realms. So yeah, I wanted to say that. Obviously, it's a really exciting time in crypto right now, and I didn't want to ramble on about crypto. I want this to be about how you can come into your own. I'll do another video about crypto, but yeah, it is important to understand, we are sovereign souls first, experiencing, we're multidimensional beings experiencing this spirit, this human experience right now in this timeline. It's not all of priority is crypto, but it is important to help the next journey. I understand that, but it's also important to go within and be really accountable for our souls, our own personal soul's evolving journey on this planet, in this 3D timeline right now. Our own soul, our spirit's evolving journey to evolve our soul. Me, personally, I'm not coming back another time. This is it for me. I am a numerological 9, which means I've been through all the life paths and all the journeys. So I'm a 9, which means, this is numerologically speaking, a 9. And I love, this book, The Life You Were Born to Live by Dan Millman. Love this book. Really great book. Learn a lot about yourself. This is Dan Millman's book that takes you through all the numerological numbers. And I am a life path 9, which means that I've done all these journeys. I know I've been here so many times before. I'm not coming back. So that's why it's super important for me. Why I get the intuition that I know is because I've evolved my soul so far on this journey. But I'm not stopping evolving it now just because crypto is about to run. So that's where I'm at. So it is my utmost important is evolving the soul in this timeline, because I know when I eventually do leave this timeline, my soul will go, because I came here to learn. I did come here to learn in this timeline, but my soul will go to, my spirit will elevate, and that's the whole purpose. That's why we come here to Earth. If you're not aware of the life paths and this soul's experience when we come here to Earth, and this might not be your doctrine, and you may only really watch me just for the crypto prices and what crypto's going to do, and that's really sad if that's what you do. But we actually all come here, doesn't matter what doctrine or what religion you follow, we all come here to evolve our souls and elevate our souls and to learn lessons in this timeline. And you get to a stage where the lessons that you're learning, you've got to be very conscious when you're doing it now in this time. When you get to a stage of that where you don't need to have karmic lessons anymore, because you've learnt so many lessons, and you are a conscious creator. You're a magnificent manifester, and you're doing it in your own timeline in a state of empowerment. So I'd like to say that you get to that stage, and I hope that you're getting to that stage as well in this timeline, because that's why we came here, you know, and that's what, you know, the next move's the age of Aquarius. The 21st of December is going to be all of it. This is just waking this up. It's going to be all this air energy. It's, you know, we're moving out of the earth energy, which grounded us to the earth, and it is really good to be that, but we're moving into this air energy, the air signs, air energy of really, really anchoring that in the earth, and the empowerment of the ethereal is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, so today was just wanted to be, I don't want to make it too long, but it was meant to be little tidbits for you. If you are not used to meditating, or you're new to meditating, you don't have to sit there in silence and still your mind and have an empty mind. You just need to daydream. You need to walk in nature, or you need to sit on a chair and you need to daydream, and you need to let your spirit soar. I'm asking you, and you may love it if you comment down underneath this video, where do you let your spirit soar to? Let your spirit soar, all right? Because that's part of the alchemy, right? That's when you become more powerful within your meditations. My meditations I used to teach when I was living overseas, empowered meditation workshops, which are directed meditations on, you know, helping people trying to heal and also come into their own empowerment. So this is meditation as well. Me asking spirit is a form of meditation. When I get my intuitive insights and I divine with my crystal, it's also a form of meditation and connection with spirit. It's just us and this earth plane and the words we put around things that we make it all too complicated, and it doesn't need to be. So, okay people, namaste. Let your spirit soar.